Hi, this is Rhonda at the Crested Castle. Many of you have asked for a walkthrough of our Gecko facility, so I'm going to do that today. I'm just starting with a quick scan of our room. It is just a basic basement bedroom with every wall filled with crested geckos. So what we have on our first wall, a number of our adult cresties. We have some up here on the top shelf in 18 by 18 by 24 exoteras. We mainly use those for our breeding pairs, but we like to keep the 18 by 18 by 24s full. So a number of them have single cresties in them as well. We have 12 by 12 by 18s that also can house a single adult crestie. We put our older ones in there, or our less active ones, in the smaller tanks, just because they don't seem to need the space or use the space as much as the younger ones who like to jump around. So those are our breeders and our adults. We have two holdbacks here that we keep over with our breeders because those are ones we are keeping our hands on. We have our Boivinis here in a mesh tank. I will do a walkthrough of Boivinis at a later date, but since they are here in our gecko room, these two, I thought I'd come over and say hi. Neat thing about the Boivinis is that they are out basking during the day. Although they're the most active at night, they are out during the day. So that's a lot of fun. Whereas most of our cresties sleep in their leaves during the day, except for Mo. He's out saying hi to everyone today. Hi, Mo! We haven't bred him yet, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he will produce. We then have our babies. All our babies are in plastic tubs just for ease of cleaning and ease of movement. We keep our new hatchlings in these shoebox style tubs. We got them from Target. We now have to purchase them from Rona since Target is now no longer in Canada. We have them filled with a variety of greenery. Oops, don't want to drop that. Greenery. Everyone has a house, and most of them have a little bit of mesh in them. They like climbing on the mesh. It's a gutter mesh that we just get from the dollar store. They like climbing on the mesh, and it's a good shedding aid as well for them. Once they hit about 4 grams, we move them up into what we call our juvenile tubs. They are a bigger tub and more suitable for a larger gecko. Gives them more height. You can see the difference in the height of them. And those, again, we just transfer their greenery, their hut, and their mesh into their juvenile tub. And they work really well. We actually sell these at expos with the greenery in the house and the mesh in them. It's just a fantastic grow-out tub. We keep them in here from about 4 grams until 20 grams. And then we pop them over into a 12 by 12 by 18 exotera. So these are all our babies that we have so far this year. We have quite a number that we're hanging on to. We have our adults. We also, I wanted to show you our aquarium. A lot of people ask how they can do a tank on a budget. What we have found, we like our exoteras. They're easy for us to get in and out of and to clean, and they display really nicely. But on a budget, in a pinch, these work really well. This is just a 20-gallon reptile aquarium, sold on Kijiji or Craigslist cheap, especially when there's a crack in it. Sold really inexpensively, and you flip it up on end to make a tall tank for an arboreal gecko, and it is just a perfect space for them to live in. It works wonderfully. We have a couple in those kind of tanks. They work really, really well for us. So that is our gecko room. Those are our crested geckos. We keep our eggs right here in the room on a shelf, just incubating on, you can't see them very well, but we keep our eggs incubating on, there we go, on a shelf in the gecko room at room temperature. They incubate in there, they hatch, and we pop them on over into a baby tub. Thank you for joining us today, and I will continue to do some walkthroughs of our other rooms in the house. We have a room for our blue-tongued skinks. We have our stink pot, or common musk turtles, in various locations throughout the house in different aquariums. And we also have another screen tank of our Boivinis upstairs. We have a trio up there. And so you'll get to meet them a bit more. We also, when I introduce you to the turtles, I will show you our turtle incubator, our reptibator. We have 3 turtle eggs, stink pot turtle eggs incubating in there right now. And I will show you those at a later date. Thank you so much for joining us in our walkthrough. And I look forward to showing you the other spaces in our house and the other spaces where we do reptiles. Thank you so much.